Have you ever met those people that say, you know what, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual? People must understand that we were not created just to be spiritual. If you notice in the heavens and the earth, in the plants and the animals and the insects, in the water and in everything you see around you, they follow laws. You know, what goes up must come down. This is the law of gravity. The speed of light follows a certain speed limit set in advance before it was even in existence, because everything was created were to follow laws. Animals follow laws, plants follow laws. The sun going around the universe, or going around the solar system, and the planets going around the sun, all these are laws being followed, and these laws come from the creator. These objects, these entities, these beings, they don't have the option to disobey God, but we humans do. So in other words, is that why are they following laws? Why can't they just do what they want to do? Because they were not created to do that. We're giving a special choice. We're given the choice to disobey or obey God. We will be punished or we will be rewarded in the hereafter for what we do. And if we don't repent, and if we don't get God's mercy, then we will be the losers in the hereafter. So a lot of people think, if I'm spiritual, I'm good, I feed the homeless, I do good, I respect people, I help the elderly or whatever across the street. Okay, those are good deeds, but good deeds are not enough or suffice in the eyes of God to attain His mercy. It's good enough to help people and make people happy, but it's not good enough to get God's mercy in the hereafter. So we were created to obey God. God says in the Quran in chapter 51, verse 56, I have not created mankind and jinn except that they worship me. And what do you mean by worship? Worship is obedience. When the plants when the plants grow, when the plants grow up, when animals do certain things, when animals, mate and do whatever, when planets go around the sun, when stars shine, everything in the universe, they're following God. And this is an act of worship. Act of worship is not just praying, but it's also obedience to the Creator. So when we obey our Creator the way that our Creator wants us to obey Him, this is an act of obedience. If we think that if we follow God the way we want to follow, this is not obedience, this is just following our desires in the name of God. Following our desires in the name of God is not obedience, it's just following our desires in the name of God. But when we obey God the way He wants us to obey Him, that's obedience, and obedience is worship.